Hey everyone, here's another video for the award season. If you don't know, I'm big into movies. I love movies, and especially in the last couple of years, I've been getting all in on movies more than ever. I've watched the most movies I ever watched in my life. In 2024, it was the most I watched, and that was like 52. And then in 2025, I watched 200 movies for the first time, including just about 80, almost 80 2025 releases, and I still have plenty more to get to. And that's going to be part of this, reacting to the nominations for the Oscars, because I made another, just like I did last year, but an even bigger promise to now want to watch every Oscar nominee. Previously, it was already a big undertaking for me to watch all the Best Picture nominees and all the ones where there was acting nominees and all the animated ones. So that's what I did last time. It was already a big undertaking for me, but now I want to watch every Oscar nominee. I tried to keep up with it as much as I could. My biggest blind spots, as you'll probably hear, are the international ones. Some of the ones that are even being considered for Best Picture and a lot of other categories as well. So here I'm not. I don't have predictions for the Oscar nominations. I didn't do any of that, but I am just going to check it out. And essentially, I'm going to be filling in a list, which will be my checklists for Oscars movies that I haven't watched yet. And so that's what I'll be doing here as we go through. And I'll be reacting to any snubs I think there are based on what I've seen. But obviously, I can't really speak on what I haven't. There are a couple. I'm not super invested in too many, but there are a couple I would really like to see. It would be nice to see Odessa Zion in there. I think that would be cool. Some more Marty Supreme love than we were getting early on in the awards season, just because I think it's a really good movie, and it just ultimately, because it came out so late, it was hard for it to catch up. Ironically, I haven't seen it, but The Testament of Anne Lee, I know people who've seen it are like, man, Amanda Seyfried should get some recognition. Should be given more recognition in general. It just hasn't been. I've been wanting to see it, and I just haven't been able to. So it's like, it's tough for that to get anywhere. But yeah, I'm just going to go through. I'm going to react. I stayed away from the internet. I wasn't able to watch when they dropped in the morning, because I knew it was going to be out all day. So I did stay away from the internet as much as I could to this be completely fresh. All right. So let's check it out.
To announce the 98th Academy Award nominees,
Who do we got?
Please welcome Oscar-nominated actress Danielle Brooks and actor Lewis Pullman.
Wow. Cool. I like that duo. Interesting duo.
For performance by an actress in a supporting role. Elle Fanning in Sentimental Value.
Oh, okay. I know some people were hesitant on whether she would make it in.
Sentimental Value.
Oh, okay.
Amy Madigan in Weapons.
Yes.
Wunmi Mosaku in Sinners.
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor in One Battle.
Okay. Yeah. No Odessa. No Ariana.
Achievement in makeup and hairstyling are Frankenstein, Hokuo,
Oh.
Sinners,
Cool.
Machine, and The Ugly Stepsister.
Oh, yes. Hold on. Yes. Wow. Okay. I need to. I should have stopped after the first one. I should stop between each one. Cool. That's really cool. That's an interesting one, because I follow a couple people. Awards Garage was pulling for Ugly Stepsister. I know that's his number one, like, of the year. But it was so funny because I was watching the the Oscar Expert with Brother Bro and them, and they weren't even considering Ugly Stepsister. He was like, that's body horror. I'm not even considering it. But I think The Substance got it back on the map. I mean, that's awesome. Ugly Stepsister is one of my favorites from the year too, and I think it's definitely deserving, especially in a technical category. Supporting actress is so interesting because for the longest time, Ariana Grande was looking like a lock, an absolute lock, and like before the season had even begun, it was like she's probably a front runner to win. But then when Wicked for Good came out, and it didn't really pick up steam the way that Wicked did, she kind of fell to the wayside, and she was nominated in all the other precursors, but Fell short here, though. It was interesting. Both the Sentimental Value girls still made it. Amy Madigan and Tiana Taylor, who've been the two front runners, and then Wunmi Mosaku is cool to see there. So from the supporting actress, I got Sentimental Value still to watch. I know that's a big one. So I'm just trying to make notes of that as it goes. For makeup, Kokuo is one I'd heard mentioned briefly. I think in the long list for international feature, and I've heard it mentioned here and there, but I really don't know much about it. And so that's really cool. That's a good excuse to watch that. One that wasn't as much on my radar. The Smashing Machine is one that I definitely could have seen. There were a couple opportunities in theaters. I just never ended up doing it, so I got to check that one out still. And so that's it so far. Frankenstein's still likely the winner there, but cool nominees. That's a cool group of nominees. Yeah, awesome. It's a shame about Odessa Zion. I really would like to see her here. Honestly, I could be like forgetting big glaring omissions, honestly, and I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm trying to recall. Yeah, that's just interesting because the Sentimental Value got snubbed when it came to the was it the actor awards, and it was always kind of seeming like it might be just one of them. So that's cool. I like how it's already not really predictable.
Coming up right now, the nominees for Achievement in Music Original Score. Begonia.
Oh,
Frankenstein.
come on.
Hamnet. One Battle After Another. And Sinners.
Wow. Okay. I don't look. I literally watched people's prediction videos on this, and I'm still like I don't even remember now what people were thinking were the odds on. I know Begonia was like an outside one people were hoping for. That's cool to see. Hamnet, I didn't know that was one. I didn't know how much these are all regularly in consideration. Okay, so Sinners is probably gonna win that, but One Battle After Another is really good as a score as well, and Begonia too, honestly. But that's a really cool to see. I just love Begonia, and I think it deserves more reps. I'm so curious now going into the actors, though. Could he find his way in there?
And now, here are the nominees for Best Live Action Short Film.
The short films for me, complete question marks. I don't really watch shorts often, and I don't really know where like you see all these. But my thought going into it already was, okay, whatever gets nominated, then I'll watch. And so this and a lot of the documentaries too are going to be ones that are kind of blind spots too. So these are all going to be question marks.
Butcher's Stain.
Ooh.
A Friend of Dorothy. Jane Austen's period drama. The Singers.
Okay.
And Two People Exchanging Saliva.
Oh, yeah. All right. Great names. They always have such weird names that you have no idea what's going on if you haven't seen them. Two People Exchanging Saliva is crazy. I'm guessing judging off of the little laugh reaction from Jane Austen's period drama. Is it that a play on words where it's literally a drama about a woman on her period? That's just a shot in the dark. A Friend of Dorothy. Is that a Wizard of Oz Dorothy? Butcher's Stain, The Singers. All right, I'm intrigued. I have no idea. I'm definitely pulling for Two People Exchanging Saliva.
For Best Animated Short Film, the nominees are Butterfly.
Ooh.
Forever Green. The Girl Who Cried Pearls. Retirement Plan. And The Three Sisters.
Crazy. I have no idea what's going on here. Definitely pulling for Butterfly on that one, big time.
There are two award categories honoring writing. The first for adapted screenplay. The nominees are Begonia, screenplay by Will Tracy. Frankenstein, written for the screen by Guillermo del Toro. Hamnet, screenplay by Chloe Zhao and Maggie O'Farrell. One Battle After Another, written by Paul Thomas Anderson.
That's the winner.
And Train Dreams, screenplay by Clint Bentley
Cool.
and Greg Cuidar.
Good nominees. Again, this is just my initial reaction. So when I go back and officially, once I've seen everything and I decide my winners for each of these categories, I'll talk about if there are any snubs that I didn't remember at the time, or maybe I haven't even seen at the time. I've seen all 5 of these worthy nominees, to be sure. Yeah, that's going to be One Battle's award. So really, a nomination is a victory for that category.
And for original screenplay, the nominees are Blue Moon, written by Robert Kaplow.
Okay.
It Was Just an Accident, written by Jafar Panahi. Script collaborators Nader Saivar,
I've heard good things about that.
Meher Rothstein, Mehdi Mahmoodian.
Marty Supreme, written by Ronald Bronstein and Josh Safdie.
Yep.
Sentimental Value, written by Eskil Fucht, Joachim Trier.
And Sinners.
And Sinners, written by Ryan Coogler.
Yeah, big applause. Okay, almost lost it. All right, Blue Moon. I don't know, were people thinking Blue Moon was going to get in? I know it might have been one of the ones more in the bubble. So out of this one, I already have Sentimental Value on my list, so I need to watch It Was Just an Accident. I knew that already. But again, with the international ones, I need to check that one out. In terms of screenplay, I mean, Blue Moon, I get it. It's got it's all dialogue, so fair enough. Marty Supreme is great. Sentimental Value, I've heard great things. For the longest time, it was like Sinners. This is an easy win for it, and it still might be, but not a slam dunk. So I'm curious how that'll shape up.
So, since I did the first acting award, you take this one.
Thank you, Danielle. Here are the
Okay.
nominees for performance by an actor in a supporting role.
All right.
Benicio del Toro in One Battle After Another.
Uh-huh.
Jacob Elordi in Frankenstein.
Okay.
Delroy Lindo in Sinners. Sean Penn, One Battle After Another. And Stellan Skarsgård in Sentimental Value.
Okay. Delroy Lindo got in. Who missed? I'm trying to remember, like, there must be a big one that missed. Damn, I suck at this. Paul Mescal. Huh. That's a shame. That's a shame for him. He definitely was amazing in that movie. But Delroy Lindo is a cool one. That was one that was like on the outside looking in for a while this award season. Wow. Okay, they're doing some inspired choices here. Stellan Skarsgård is the only one I haven't seen. Ironically, he might be the front runner. I'm not sure. For a while, it was like it's going to be one of the One Battle Boys, and then quickly they seemed to split, and it went to Jacob Elordi. Stellan Skarsgård won the Golden Globes. I could definitely see Stellan Skarsgård winning. But it's interesting.
Oh my God, that was so exciting. Okay. It's time for our halftime break. Congratulations to the first round of Oscar nominees.
That is a shame. I mean it's a shame, but it's cool. Delroy Lindo, he's great in that movie. I mean, he's a standout like comedic relief for sure. And it's cool to see Sinners in there because for a while it was like, I don't know if anybody's getting in there. And then Miles Caton had the surprise nomination for the SAG or the Actor Awards. And then people are like, where's Delroy Lindo? Where's Delroy Lindo? Here he is. Wow. Okay, cool. So far, my list, outside of the shorts, which is all the shorts so far, I only have 4 to watch, which is Sentimental Value, Kokuho, The Smashing Machine, It Was Just an Accident. Though once we get to like the international feature, things like that, then I'll definitely be adding more. As even if it's not nominated, No Other Choice is definitely one I'm looking to watch. I know there's The Secret Agent. I'm so curious now because now we're like kind of breaking the patterns here. So I'm so curious when it comes to actor and actress. Will there be some surprises there? I don't know. Because it's like, it's good and bad. Like, I would love Jesse Plemons to get in for Best Actor because I think he's one of my favorite performances of the year, period. But also, it's like, who are you kicking out? Wagner Moura is one I haven't seen yet, so it's easy for me to not be as invested in him right now. But I'd be surprised because I've heard a lot of buzz around him. But Michael B. Jordan, people are talking about, like, is he on the bubble when it comes to this thing? I hope that's not the case either. Wow, Ugly Stepsister getting in the 5 for Best Makeup. So good. So good, because that's an international movie, and it's one that's not really been talked about at all throughout the season that I've seen, like, in a major way. And I'm glad that people like me who are watching all the nominees, now you got to watch Ugly Stepsister if you haven't. All right, how long is this? Oh, okay, good timing.
Now here are the nominees for the first new Oscar category in 25 years.
This will be interesting just to see if is it just the main 5 movies or is it going to be some different?
Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, and Sinners.
Okay. I think The Secret Agent was kind of one that was not 100% for people, and from what I've heard, like, it's got a really good collection, really great cast, so I'm glad to see that. Add Secret Agent to my list officially. Sinners, I feel like will most likely win that, just off of trends here, but that's cool. Gotta watch Secret Agent.
Next, the nominees for achievement in costume design.
Yeah, Frankenstein.
Avatar, Fire and Ash.
Oh.
Frankenstein.
Okay.
Hamnet. Marty Supreme. And Sinners.
Costume design. Are there any big ones missing for that? Some people were thinking Hedda was a potential one as one of those movies that's not like nearly as beloved as some of these others, but definitely when you think of costume, it stands out more. Avatar, Fire and Ash, was that in the conversation? I'm confused. I need to see that movie still, but is that not like mostly, I don't know. I need to see that movie. Costume design, it's still going to be Frankenstein. I think Frankenstein's probably going to sweep these categories still. Though I would personally probably still pull for Ugly Stepsister and Makeup, though Frankenstein will probably win that. I can officially add Avatar, Fire and Ash to my watch list. I already had it as one I planned to watch because I haven't watched the original in years, so I'm going to rewatch that. I haven't watched The Way of Water, and I have to watch this, so that's like a 10-hour journey right there. Interesting. I don't know if there's any other big ones that are super missing there. Like, that seems pretty good for the most part.
Here are the nominees for achievement in music, original song.
Okay, yeah.
Dear Me from Diane Warren, Relentless.
Yes.
Golden from K-pop Demon. I
Whoa.
Lie to You from Sinners.
Yeah, get a big reaction there too.
Dreams of Joy from
Huh?
Viva Verdi. And Train Drains from Train
What the
Drains.
hell? How is that? I don't know what that is. First of all, Dear Me from Diane Warren Relentless. I've had Diane Warren Relentless on my watch list the entire year for 2025 just because it's become a meme for the Oscars to nominate Diane Warren, and she keeps losing, and she's definitely going to lose again, so that's crazy. So I'm going to have to watch that. Viva Verdi, I don't even know that movie. Sweet Dreams of Joy, I haven't heard that in any conversation. That's crazy. No Wicked for Good songs. Wow, absolutely nothing for Wicked for Good. That's what was missing from costume design. Wow. one of those. It's one of those. Yeesh. It was Wicked for Good was shortlisted for everything of the categories we saw for the Oscars shortlists. It was on almost every category, and it's gotten nothing. Like, it seems like they love it, but they hate it. They actually hate it. So this has always been between Golden and I Lied to You, but still somehow we got some weird ones in there. Train Dreams has been in the mix. I expect this to still be Golden. I still haven't seen any signs that it'll be anything different. But, you know, it's just still, I don't know what Viva Verdi is, and now I have to watch it. Literally, by technicality, I have to watch it because it has a song nominated. And Diane Warren. Relentless. Great. That seems mean-spirited almost, because you know she's not going to win. But, all right.
And now the nominees for Best Documentary Feature Film.
Okay.
The Alabama Solution.
Okay.
Come See Me in the Good Light.
Yes. Yes.
Cutting Through Rocks. Mr. Nobody Against Putin. And The Perfect Neighbor.
Okay. Yeah. Interesting. The two documentaries I've seen, I think, of the main ones from this year are The Perfect Neighbor and Come See Me in the Good Light. Perfect Neighbor has been getting a lot of praise, and it was definitely seemed like likely to be nominated. But Come See Me in the Good Light is one I loved, and seemed to kind of be getting out of the conversation. At least from some of the predictions I've seen, they weren't even really considering it. So I'd love to see that, even though I don't know all the other options. I just know I love that documentary. It really spoke to me. But now I got 3 more to add to my list. But again, even with those 3 too, there's the other 3 that were nominated. I feel like those weren't ones that I heard a lot. Again, this is just off recollection because I don't really know what they're about. But those ones I don't think were being predicted often either. So cool, added them to my list.
Right now, the nominees for Best Documentary Short Film.
These are all question marks.
All the Empty Rooms. Armed Only with a Camera, The Life and Death of Brent Renault.
Oh, I just added that to my watch list. I didn't know it would be in here.
No More Were and Are Gone. The Devil is Busy. And Perfectly a Strangeness.
Okay. No idea. Okay. I have nothing to add to that.
For Best International Feature Film, the nominees are...
Big one.
The Secret Agent, Brazil. It Was Just an Accident, France. Sentimental Value, Norway. Sirat, Spain. And The Voice of Hind Rajab, Tunisia.
Awesome. Again, I can't speak for any snubs here, like big time. No Other Choices, one I know people love. I know there's a bunch out there, but that's cool. I have to watch all of these, but I can now add Sirat and The Voice of Hind Rajab officially. They were already on my list, but I will now add them. I'm looking forward to it.
For Best Animated Feature Film, here are the nominees.
Okay, any shocks in this somehow?
Arco.
Yep.
Elio.
Yep.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yep.
Little Amelie or The Character of Rain.
Yep. Zootopia 2.
Zootopia 2.
Okay, so that's the 5 we knew that has been the main for all the award seasons pretty much, except for a strange Demon Slayer. I can now add Arco and Little Amelie to my list. Absolutely. That's looking like, unfortunately, a boring category because K-pop Demon Hunters is just going to win. Same nominees, but...
Here are the nominees for Achievement in Production Design.
Yes.
Frankenstein. Hamnet.
Yes.
Marty Supreme.
Yes.
One Battle After Another.
Oh,
and Sinners.
and Sinners. Oh yeah, that's right. That seems right. Yeah. I don't know if there's any big misses there. Wicked for Good. Woo! Woo! Damn, they got wiped. I mean, that's okay, but it wasn't like in my top anything for movies this year, but still, it's shocking, even though there's a couple technical ones. The makeup, production design, costume design, nothing. Interesting. Frankenstein's
Next,
gonna win that
nominees for
probably.
achievement in film editing.
Okay.
F1.
Yeah.
Marty Supreme. One Battle After Another. Sentimental Value.
And Sinners.
And Sinners.
Sinners, big time. Sinners is coming for a record too. Has Sinners been in everything? Hold the phone. Supporting actress, makeup, score, original screenplay, supporting actor, casting, costume design, original song, and production design. Everything it could have been nominated for so far, it has been. It just has been. So maybe people are buzzing about that. Like the Sinners break the record. I don't remember what the record is, but I knew it was like already talks like, will One Battle beat it? Will Sinners beat it? Most nominations. Big.
And for achievement in sound, here are the nominees.
If Sinners is in
F1.
here. F1.
Frankenstein. One Battle After Another. Sinners. And Sirat.
Okay. I know early on people, even like when the shortlist was released, they were mad that Warfare wasn't on there. I haven't seen that, but people very much thinking that was a snub. Sound. So Sinners is getting in sound. It's getting in everything. That's huge. It'll be interesting to see how much it wins. It's still really awesome, regardless that it's nominated so much. I mean, that's a really good sign. Obviously, One Battle is, let me check, has One Battle missed in anything? So One Battle wasn't in makeup, and it wasn't in costume design, and obviously it wasn't in song. So it had the 2 in supporting actor, but still Sinners is leading on it. So, wow. Could that tell, is there like going to be a swing here away from One Battle? I don't know, even with all the nominees.
For achievement in visual effects, the nominees are
Sinners is probably in here
Avatar,
too.
Fire and Ash.
Like actually.
F1.
Oh?
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Okay.
The Lost Bus.
Oh.
And Sinners.
Oh my god. They went weird with it, but Sinners absolutely sweeping. A little weird, it feels to me. I'm trying to think what other things could be in the mix, but Jurassic World Rebirth, oh my god. I was putting Jurassic World Rebirth off because I was like, it probably won't be nominated, and I didn't like the first or the second Jurassic World I watched, so I have to watch the third. And I was planning on like let me rewatch the Jurassics and do all of them, but now I gotta get on it sooner than later. Jurassic World Rebirth and The Lost Bus. I've heard briefly of that, but don't know it. These seem to be some surprises. I really am excited to see other people's reactions who had these predictions, because I don't think anyone was predicting Jurassic World Rebirth. Avatar Fire and Ash will probably win unless it's really big on Sinners. Like, it's got a lot of nominations, but if it's big on winning, then it could pull it out. This is the stronger movie. Sinners, honestly, it is getting nominated for a lot, but it does have cool visual effects. It does a cool, unique thing with the twins in particular that that's obviously why it's here. There's some little stuff with the other things, but it's really the twins. Wow.
Here are the nominees for Achievement in Cinematography.
So surely Michael B. Jordan's in then, if this is the case. Yeah.
Marty Supreme.
Just give me Train Dreams for this. That would be nice.
Battle after another.
I think Hamnet should be here too, but yeah.
And Train Dreams.
Yes. Okay. That's pretty good. A lot of the big ones, again, like Frankenstein, all these 5 are like just big, like getting a lot of awards. Sinners.
For
Wow.
performance by an actor in a leading role.
Michael B. Jordan.
The
See,
nominees
they keep it
are
going.
Timothy Chalamet and Marty Supreme.
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio in One Battle
Yes.
After Another. Ethan Hawke in Blue Moon. Michael B. Jordan in
Yeah. Whoa.
and Wagner Moura in The Secret Agents.
Okay. All right. This has been the big 5 for a while, actually. So Jesse Plemons was always on the outside looking in as a possibility. Again, I want to say he should be in there, but it's a stacked year too. Cool. Sinners all day. So the only one I haven't seen of these is Wagner Moura before I can actually make my pick confidently of those of who I would pick. Wow. The only thing is Sinners, they can't get in for Best Actress. That's not happening.
For performance by an actress in a leading role, the nominees are Jessie Buckley in Hamnet.
Beautiful.
Rose
Probably the
Byrne
winner.
in If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Yep, that's one I have to watch.
Kate Hudson in Song Sung Blue.
Okay. I haven't seen it.
Reinsva in Sentimental Value. And Emma Stone in Begonia.
Yeah. Interesting because One Battle missed here too. Because this was one where One Battle should have gotten in when Sinners didn't. Chase Infinity, that's unfortunate. It was really cool. It's already great. It's a premiere screen debut for her in a leading role of one of the best movies of the year, if not the best. Already cool that she's gotten so many accolades and nominated for so many awards and things. From what I hear though, it's just like Song Sung Blue, first of all, has no buzz around it. Like, people aren't really feeling that movie. Kate Hudson's performance is, from what I hear, is just, it's good, but they weren't thinking it would be best. So it seems more of a nod to the actress than anything. Jessie Buckley is super deserving, especially if she's the winner. Emma Stone is super deserving too. And then the others I have not seen. So If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You has been on my list ever since I've heard the buzz around Rose Byrne. So add that in officially. This is crazy. This whole year I was trying to watch as many movies as they were coming out, and I've got almost a page full of movies to watch still in the next couple months. Golly. So what does this mean? I wonder, like, what does this mean for One Battle? Does it mean anything? Will it still win Best Picture? Will it sweep up the ones it's been getting? I have to imagine so. Sometimes things get nominated a lot and they don't win.
For achievement in directing, the nominees are Chloe Zhao, Hamnet.
Yeah.
Josh Safdie, Marty Supreme.
Yeah, cool.
Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another. Joachim Trier, Sentimental Value. And Ryan Coogler, Sinners.
Okay, all right. Wow, the crowd loves Sinners. Okay, this is kind of the 5 that seemed likeliest to be nominated here. I'm not mad at it. I think they're all deserving. And I haven't seen Sentimental Value, but heard good things. Big night. Big night for Sinners.
And for our final category,
Best
let's
Picture.
read it together.
I think you got it. Okay.
Please.
The 10 films nominated for Best Picture are
Begonia, Ed Gein and Andrew Lowe, Yorgos Lanthimos, Emma Stone, and Lars Knudsen. producers.
Knudsen.
F1, Chad Oman, Brad Pitt, Didi
F1 got in there.
Jeremy Kleiner, Joseph Kaczynski, and Jerry Bruckheimer, producers.
Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro, J. Miles Dale, and Scott Stuber, producers.
Hamnet, Liza Marshall, Pippa Harris, Nicholas Gonda, Steven Spielberg, and Sam Mendes, producers.
Marty Supreme, Eli Bush, Ronald Braunstein, Josh Safdie, Anthony Koutagis, and Timothy Chalamet, producers.
One Battle After Another, Adam Somner, Sarah Murphy, and Paul Thomas Anderson, producers.
The Secret Agent, Emily Leclos, producer.
All those other names, and just Emily gets that.
Sentimental Value, Maria Eckerhoft and Andrea Bertinson Otmar, producers.
Sinners. Zinzi Kugler, Sev Ohanian, and
Lindsay
Ryan
Kugler.
Kugler, producers.
And Train Dreams, Marissa McMahon, Teddy Schwarzman, Janowitz, Ashley Schlafer, and Michael Heimler, producers.
That's it.
Congratulations to all of this year's nominees.
Is there anything big missing here? Is there anything big missing here? That seems good to me. That seems safe. I know there was chances of these outside ones like creeping in there. I just really Sorry Baby could have gotten in for one of the screenplays for original screenplay. That would have been nice. But all right. Best Picture: Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams. So if I just watch Secret Agent and Sentimental Value, I'm already up to date on Best Picture. So I'm already doing way better than I was last year, despite a massive list of movies for me to watch. Before I talk about all the awards and which ones I want to give out personally, I've got to watch Sentimental Value, Kokuo, The Smashing Machine, It Was Just an Accident, The Secret Agent, Avatar: Fire and Ash, Viva Verity, Diane Warren: Relentless, The Alabama Solution, Cutting Through Rocks, Mr. Nobody Against Putin, Sarat, The Voice of Hind Rajab, Arco, Little Amelie or the Character of Rain, Jurassic World Rebirth, The Lost Bus, If I Had Legs I'd Kick You, and Song Sung Blue. These are my movies I have to watch. Those are the movies I have to watch. Short films, I also have all those to watch. And I look forward to it. I mean, there's ones I'm definitely looking forward to in there. But yeah, I think this was cool. This was a good nominations for the most part. I think pretty solid, honestly. Like, are there a couple snubs? Yeah, probably. But there's also some where it's like, I think Odessa Zion's deserving, but also I haven't seen the Sentimental Value one, so it's possible that those are super deserving as well, and might not even be able to make room for her. But just off of gut, that's my biggest one. Sorry Baby, I do think she's gotten some more recognition for like an original screenplay. That would have been nice. But I mean, what were the options in original screenplay? Let me see. Blue Moon, It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners. Because like Sinners and Marty Supreme are very deserving. Blue Moon, I get it. And so then the other two international ones, I can't speak against those. I'm not sure. But still some fun surprises in there. Delroy Lindo was far from a guarantee. Random Song, Sweet Dreams of Joy. I don't know if that's random for everybody else, but it seemed random. It was not on my radar at all. Avatar: Fire and Ash for costume design seems weird for a movie that's been underperforming, but go off. Come See Me in the Good Light, great to see in the documentary. Jurassic World Rebirth and visual effects seems crazy. I have to watch it. To be fair, I don't try to pass too much judgment. But like, if it's anything comparable to the other Jurassic Worlds, I wouldn't have nominated those, you know. Of course, Kate Hudson, I know a lot of people were worried about that one, and that one did happen. Kokuo seemed to get a good big pop on there. I hadn't heard that at all being predicted for makeup and hairstyling. That's awesome. And Ugly Stepsister is a big one. Personally, I'm glad to see it. Rewards Garage is a channel I've been really enjoying recently. I just discovered him recently, and I think, it's cool. I think he will be excited by that. And both the sentimental value girls getting in, and then of course the big takeaway here is not a single thing for Wicked for Good. Honestly, look, I liked Wicked for Good. I think it was significantly weaker than the original, and in terms of like Best Picture status, I don't think it's on that level. So I was already ready to go into the season, like early on in the season when people were like, it'll still probably get in for all these things. I was ready to be like, that's kind of lame. It's just kind of riding the wave of the previous film. It's not really by itself. It shouldn't really be nominated, especially for a Best Picture. I could still see it for things like costume design, production design, and things like that. Even supporting actress for Ariana Grande, I could still see that. But it ended up getting none of them. None of them. And so that's big. I'm kind of fine with that because, like I said, I think pretty much all these movies that I've seen are higher than it on my ranking. And then the international ones, I'm just taking people's words on them so far. But at the same time, it is shocking. It's quite it's a 180 from last year where it did get a good amount of awards. A good amount of nominations. Damn, and that just makes it even more unfortunate. Like Ariana Grande should have won last year, and that should have been it. And then fine if nothing's nominated. But yeah, it's just like that. It's just where the wind blows sometimes. It's just not didn't take off the way the original did. But I thank you for joining me for this. This was fun. Again, it was just cool to see them not all be predictable. Absolute Sinners sweep. Let me confirm, it's got to be a record, right? Sinners breaks all-time Oscar nomination record with 16 nominations. Just had to get it confirmed. I mean, it seemed pretty plain as day that it did because it got every nomination that it possibly could. I think legitimately. I was keeping track of that for a while at least. I don't think there's anything it missed. Because Best Actress, there's not a main actress there. It's only supporting actresses. So, yeah. Every single category that it could win, that it could be nominated in, it was. From song all the way up to Best Picture, everything in between. That's amazing. That's amazing. And pretty much all of them you can justify. Some more than others, obviously. And I'm assuming it's not just going to sweep a ton of these, but still to get a nod in that way is huge. And that's nice to see in a landscape where, Sinners has gotten a couple awards picked up throughout the precursors, but not major, and nothing like bigger than a headline that says 16 nominations for Sinners smashing the record. Awesome. There you go. Look forward to, I'm going to be doing more videos. I'm not sure how many leading up to the Oscars, but at the very least, we'll have one before it comes, giving my personal picks for every category. All right. I got some homework to do. The most annoying part is that a lot of these challenge isn't going to be like when to watch them. It's going to be how to watch them, because that's what's prevented me from watching a couple of these already. And yeah, it will probably continue to be a difficulty. I'll probably end up having to do something I did last year, which was do some premium rentals and bullshit, because I don't like to pirate. I don't do that. I like to get things properly, so we'll see. But thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more things on film, television, reality TV, and I'll see you soon.